Is it live? Here, let me check it on this computer.
They can't see us.
You.
They can't see us for some reason.
Well, it's lit up. Yeah, allow. Allow.
Oh, there it is.
Say hi, folks, because they're gonna just start to see this.
Hey, everybody, we're early because of the rain.
Bring us over here.
Where do I go?
We're early, guys. It's start raining.
Where do I go for the dashboard? Is that where I go for the to see the chat?
Yeah, right there, live chat. That's it. Hey, let me do live chat on this one. Let's do it. Keep the camera on
they're
that
right here. We're trying to figure out where we can see you guys, so just give us 5 seconds.
40 viewers. We just put this in 2 seconds ago.
Just a couple minutes. Hold on, we gotta find out the chat because I can't see you guys, but you're chatting. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. How'd you do that?
I don't know. No, I don't think they see it on
Group
here.
chat.
This is Google Hangouts. I need to go to. We always have issues with this thing.
I hate it.
Hold on.
It was the worst.
Talk live with the Depreys. We have to turn this on. Browser is not currently recognized. Well, I can see everything over here. So we're good with that.
Can you see yourself too?
There we go. I can see everybody.
Where's ourself?
Ourself is over here. Wait.
Oh, you gotta shut yourself off. Your echo. Shut yourself off. Pause it. No, shut your phone. Shut your phone off.
It's Joe. Joe, are you okay?
We're in a live video.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Joe's calling us. We're in a live video.
Okay.
Heather, we're in a live video. Come on, we gotta go.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, I will. All right.
So, guys, start asking your questions. What do you got? We can't see you. They can't see us right now?
We're doing a live thingy, so I'm gonna.
They can't see us right now?
All right, I'll call you. I'll call them in a little bit.
That's kind of what I wanted
okay?
you to tell them, like about half an hour ago.
All right, thank you. Okay, bye.
Okay, what did they say?
Where are the babies? The babies are behind us. Izzy and Doodle are over there.
Can you guys see us?
Yes, they can see us.
Where am I?
Just hold on and I'll show you right here. It's Google Hangouts. Good night.
What happened?
Just hold on for a second, please.
You lost them?
No, I didn't lose them. You wanted to see you. And then they wanted to see over here. Hold on, guys. Give me 5 seconds here. Gotta get ourselves set up. I lost you. Hold on. Oh, see?
5 more seconds, guys. 5 more seconds.
Oh, I see. We can't see ourselves. That's why. We just can't see ourselves.
That's all right. Just go on and chat. I don't want to spend a half hour doing it.
Who's the dude behind me?
70 people watching. Holy schmoly.
How has full-time life changed you? Full-time RV life changed us.
How has full-time life changed us? It changed us because we don't need that huge house. We need a house.
No, it's not that we don't need a huge house. It's basically...
We need a house, but we don't need a huge house. Watch my toe.
Basically, the difference is that when we were in the house, it was kind of like we were roommates. It's very crazy. And the more that we were in the RV, the more we realized we didn't need to be all, when we went back to the house, when we were in Harvey for a while, it was crazy.
Right.
And he was like, I feel like we're in a city and we're so far away. So being in the RV has changed us in that respect. I thought I could deal with the no water, the dishwasher and certain things like that. But honestly, it's a lot of work being in the RV. It
costs us like 3 times the amount of money being in an RV, which we still love the RV. We're still in the RV full time, but it costs us like a lot of money because everything's miniaturized. You can't buy in bulk. It's like it ended up costing you a fortune. We figured after 2 years we're paying a fortune, right? Mm-hmm. Everything costs more, like 3 times as much.
And yes, we can shoot here on our property. We just have to be careful in the direction that we shoot. And we also should, you know, let our neighbors know as well.
They let us know when we shoot in the neighbors.
We will not be selling Lola once we get the house built.
No, we're still RVers.
We're gonna still RV and we're still gonna do stuff like that. But for right now, we kind of have to stay still because a lot of the stuff that I use for like soap making and just craft stuff and a lot of stuff that we have to go through and we have to condense it. So it just, for us to go out and be doing all that, it makes no sense for us to do that at this moment. We are working on finding a builder. It's been rough because a lot of the builders are busy right now with building a lot of the higher end homes. So we are still working on finding a builder. We have a builder coming out tomorrow, and we have another builder. We're waiting on some information on them.
It's like a waiting game. We're waiting on a septic permit for 2 months. We call them, they're like, I'm sorry, but we're doing 3 counties, we're behind.
And
what is it going to be, 6 months before we can get a permit just to put the tank in?
Yes, we did. We actually put 2 loads of rock in here, and it has been crazy.
We put like 3 loads. We put crush and run too. We put about $1,000 in rock.
Ron Rollins and his wife are getting ready to go full time, and they want to know what to expect.
Expect everything to be more. Here's the problem with full time, and we love it, but the problem is all the RV parks are jam packed, and they're getting expensive because they're doing they're crowded, so they don't care. They're not going to give you any discounts, you know. I have a built-in. What is it, catamaran?
Catamaran like the winds. I don't know about that. Ross
no,
and
Bob, I don't think so.
We get seasick.
No.
We were in the Keys one time. It was so bad. I was sick to my stomach. Fred was laying on the floor going, he was making all kinds of noise. My whole entire family was on the boat. They were all killing themselves because they were avid divers and fishers and all that stuff. So it was.
How's the apple cider vinegar going?
480. Really? It could be because of the storms.
How's the apple cider vinegar going? They're saying.
Ross does the apple cider vinegar. I don't really do the apple cider vinegar anymore. It was hurting my stomach. So I have been putting lemon juice in my water. When will I start selling my soap? Once I get it made, cut, and sitting in the garage, it has to sit for 3 weeks. So once it sits for 3 weeks, then I can start shipping it out and things like that. We will definitely sell it on the website where we sell the stickers. Yes, it's raining. It has not stopped. My son. No. No, it was not, Bob. It was not a catamaran.
Found your boondock on the East Coast? Found any boondocking? It's hard on the East Coast. It's really hard on the East Coast of boondock.
We are in North Carolina because we like it. It's a halfway point between Florida and further north. And we get all 4 seasons here, and we really, really like it. We don't plan on going above 1,800 square feet because
1,800 square feet?
Well, the one that I found is 1,780. 1785.
Well, you better get that down to 15, Jack, because that's a lot of square footage.
Don't pay attention to him. And because we're
By the way, I'm
going to
reading your comments back here. I'm reading your comments. I see your comments.
Because we're going to do a basement too, so it's more square footage.
I want to purchase some soap.
Yes, definitely. Once I get it up and going, it's going to take me a little bit. I have to order some cocoa butter and shea butter. I have everything else, but I'm completely out of cocoa butter and shea butter. Once I get those 2 things, I can go ahead and start making some batches. And then what I'll do is I'll video them, and then you guys can tell me which ones you want, and then we'll go from there.
We need some t-shirts. What's up, Buttercup? We got stickers. Just go to the sticker store.
Yeah, it was a power boat. That's for sure. It wasn't a catamaran, and we've learned that from the winds. Thank you, Lisa.
Thanks, Kara. Is that Kara?
Yes, Jose, we are definitely running out of space in the garage. Very nice to meet you too, Mark.
Bob, we can't go to the we can't get a catamaran. Are you crazy?
It's not, we're not really getting killed with hidden fees. The problem is,
I need a wire, Jesse, I need a wire welder big time. Yes, I do. But I don't want to harbor freight junk. So I'm kind of holding off and trying to get a good wire welder.
The other thing is, when I have been looking for houses, I've been looking for cost-effective houses. So I can type in 150,000 and all the plans that come up with that house being that
Love you too, Debbie.
it should be 150,000 or just a little bit above, because we want to put in a basement.
Right.
But the problem is we're getting bids from like 175, which is fine. We're good with that. 200, we're good with.
No,
but anything above that, like 275 and 300,000.
Well, everybody that came here so far is over $300,000, and they don't understand that we don't want granite. I mean, we don't need everything special. We want the bones. We want the basement. So we want to redo the inside later in life. We want the bones and stuff now. Like, have a good basement and sacrifice on a nice refrigerator or granite counter. We can do that later on. At least we have a small loan, very, very small, on the bones, and we can finish it later. And even if it takes 5 years to finish, it's okay. I don't want a big bank loan. I just don't want it. Yeah, we are under tornado watch. Yes, and it's getting kind of nasty out. Well, it's calm now, but it was really bad. We're right in between storms. We got really lucky. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do this live broadcast. Our DSL would be slammed. I don't even know if you guys can see us that well. But we're hardwired. I took a wire and put a 300-foot wire from the DSL, and I put it up in the rafters, and I put it underneath the RV through the slide here. So we're hardwired. That's probably why it's a little clearer than last time, the video. But it's still only half a meg up. It's sad. It's pathetic, the DSL out here. But at least it's DSL, right?
It's DSL.
You know what?
No, I was reading.
Oh.
Sorry. Debbie Hildebrand, I have not shipped anything to the UK, but I can check on the prices and let you guys know, and then we can go from there. I'm looking here. I just want you to be aware, like when you guys go and you do decide to take the plunge and go full time, I want you guys to be aware that it's not going to be cheap. If you think that you're going to stay in a cheap park, you have to be careful with the areas that you're in and the places that you're going, what the facilities are like. You have to look into that stuff, because you can get to a park and you're like, whoa.
Hi, Tanner. Hi, Tanner. Yeah, the thing is basically with RVing, you're going to pay so many tractors here. I don't know who's going. You're going to pay
thank you,
some money, because RV parks, listen, when RV parks are full, they give you the entrance price of the I don't want you to be here price. And that's top dollar peak season rate they're going to give you, even if it's off season. They don't care because they're full. Why would you care? If you were doing an RV business, you wouldn't care either. If you were full, you just charge it, because I can't take any more. So if I can squeeze one in, it's going to be top dollar. There's no breaks. There's no discounts. And they're jacking up the power rates too. You pay per kilowatt. You know what I would do if we're going to do full time, I would invest in a ton of
full time.
No, what I'm saying is, if we didn't hook up for power, if we didn't have our own land, and then we just want to do full time RVing, I would suggest racking the whole roof with solar. And because parks jack the rates, you can sometimes you can't find a park. They're just not available. All the parks around here are jam full.
Bev Hall, we are planning and hoping that we have the house built by winter. I don't know if that's going to happen, but they told us it can take anywhere between 5 to 6 months for them to build. So
yes, Sharon, I agree with you. You have to have a home base. For us, you don't have to have a home base, but we do, because we want to be able to work on our vehicles when they break, because we were finding that we were paying mechanics top dollar to work on our vehicles when we can do the work, but we had no place to work on it because we're in an RV park. So it really, that's what I found the most inconvenient, right, Fred?
Yeah.
Is working on the vehicles. You know, instead of getting my starter, like I was lucky, I was at Leon's, we changed the starter, right?
We're going to keep the truck for when we take Lola out, because we want to go out west and we want to be able to go up the mountains and things like that.
Plus, I use the truck as a pickup. I'm going to make a pickup bed for it so I can haul stuff. Like, I'm going to make a bed for the truck, a flatbed where I can put it on the truck over the fifth wheel hitch and make a flatbed, and I get those big straps. I can use it as my pickup. So if I got to haul something, I got the truck. That's why I make a truck.
I'm sorry that some of you have decided not to, go full time. We wanted to make sure that we wanted to tell you guys the truth and what we experienced.
Yeah, full time's great. It's just you're going to have
I don't know. I just couldn't do full time all the time. I just can't. We have to have home base.
If I want to build something, I can't build it in the RV. I gotta have someplace to build. We're gonna still go out for a month at a time. We're gonna still go out for a long time, but we gotta get scheduled down. We got our stuff in storage, which costs a fortune, but we got it here, thank gosh.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have to pay storage fees anymore. We don't have to pay rent anymore. We're building our house slow. I mean, we're just doing things slow, and we're being very careful with the banks. We're not just saying, "Oh yeah, I agree."
No, we're trying
30
to be
years,
careful.
I agree. No,
we did that last time with the big house, and
disagree.
we don't want to do that.
I disagree.
Yes, we do still talk with Leon and everybody else.
Yep, we talk with Leon, and they're great.
We're about an hour away from them, so it's hard for us to have them in the videos and things like that all the time. But we do still talk with them, and they're doing wonderful. Leon's a little sick right now, but other than that, everybody else is doing wonderful, and they're having a great time at the park.
Well, he's not. Don't say he's sick. He's just not feeling well. He's got a cold or something. Supper, Freds? Super Freds. Supper.
I do sometimes. It was nice to be there, and it was nice to be with everybody. It was also nice for us to be able to get back to our daily life, you know, with the business, and it was constant. We kind of felt like we were constant in turmoil, like not like we were settled. Here we're both settled, we're both happy. You know, we both work on projects together, we're able to do those things. It was just different there. Not that it was bad, and I'm not saying it was bad. It was just different for us to go from park to park to park to park, because after 4 months, we have to
find another place to live. And if you can't find a good deal, then you're screwed. You can't find internet, you're screwed. We're going to plan it out. So if we go out for a month, everything's going to be planned out. We're going to have the data on our phone just activated for that month, so we're not spending a fortune. We're going to up the data. We're going to plan it out. So we're going to plan out a certain money aside, and then we're going to come home for 2 months, 3 months, and then go back out for a month. But we want to go to Colorado. We want to go out west a little bit, like
Arizona.
in a certain time. Yeah, but when there's a certain time of the year where there's no tornadoes, not like right now.
We're trying to be careful. You guys know how we are. We like to plan things out. We like to have everything in a safe manner. It's just who we are, and we can't help it.
Yeah, exactly. My mouse keeps hitting the plate.
Oh, what are you doing?
I say got it.
What are you doing?
Oh, wait. I gotta buy.
No, just let it go. Go back to the... Oh, for park's sake.
You cancel that. Go back. There we go.
All right. Oh, thank you very much, Redneck Nation. That was awesome of you.
Thank you, Redneck. You didn't have to do that. Appreciate that. That helps us get cameras for videos.
What was the worst time or event while full timing, and how did you handle it?
The worst time we had full time was the beach, Myrtle Beach, I think, right? When we got hit in that storm.
That was the worst.
It was like 80-mile-an-hour winds, 70-mile-an-hour winds, and it wasn't just 70-mile-an-hour winds just for like 5 seconds. It was 70-mile-an-hour winds for like it felt like 5 minutes, but it was like a full minute.
It wasn't just that. There were so many storms there, and he could never relax. And every time the wind started,
it's like the whole thing's rocking. Now, granted, if we had a Class A where everything was way down lower, this thing is like a kite. This thing flips so easy. This thing is so great, but it flips so we keep on trucking. Redneck Nation says keep on trucking.
We might go back up there. I don't know. Honestly, it may or may not be this year. Right now we're working on, I'm reading some things up here right now. Okay. Right now we're working on the house and focusing on that. So it's very hard for us to go out with RV. Like our anniversary is next month, and we were going to go to Asheville, but we're not carrying Lola out with all this mess right now. It's just
too much stuff in here. It's just like we gotta it's too much.
The outdoor kitchen will be in the
we
back.
Gotta be here for the septic tank. We don't want to pay
of the house.
We're paying. Thank you, Mark Young. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Mark.
$2.
Let me see. What is this other one? I was reading this up here. Have you? Oh, yes, we've made
$2. Make you holla.
We have made a lot of friends here. We have found everybody to be very friendly and helpful. They're so helpful here. It's unbelievable, and we love it. Honestly, it's quiet out here. Nobody bothers us. It's not craziness. It's not loud. We can sleep.
Right.
it's good. We really both enjoy it here.
We do.
I did not enjoy a 3.5 hour drive to Georgia. That was not fun.
Where's my password?
Well, that sounds really good, Bob. We both like goulash.
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 What does it say?
Oh, good. I got
Someday I will make you pizza. It's so easy. It literally goes in the toaster oven and then the microwave. Hi, Chicago Kev.
Hey, Mark Young. That $2 you sent us has a funny signal next to it. Is that?
It's a UK.
Oh, it's UK.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the UK dollar sign then, right?
Someday he'll get a drone, but for right now, it's expensive. So we've kind of put that on the back burner.
Yeah. It's like an expensive thing that is worth like nothing in like
Thank
6
you,
months.
Mark.
And you end up crashing it. We can't afford to throw $1,000 away. We can't.
It's just too much.
And to be honest, I don't think drones make your videos that much better.
Yeah, the house, it depends on who we go with. We've gotten anywhere between 5 to 6 months for the build. So, and we've also looked into modular houses.
Yeah, but we don't want modular because I heard a story. Someone got a modular home. I thought it was $2,000. It was Bob Fox. You're funny, Bob. But no, I say that. Go ahead, explain it. Cause modular home, you got to put on a title when you sell. You got to say it's modular, and you might save 10 to 20%, but when you sell, you lose 10 to 20%, right? So what's the difference? You might as well put a regular home up.
And that's why we chose not to do that. I don't really like the log cabin look. Ross does, but I'm not.
I love the log cabin. Let's do log cabin.
No, I said I met him in middle and went with brick.
Brick.
We're good with that. We don't get a lot of snow. I think when we were in Lenore, we had maybe at the most
15
snow
inches.
for 4 days. We did not have 15 inches.
It was 14 inches at one time. Yeah.
Well, whatever. We had snow for 4 days and it was gone. And then we got a little bit of dusting and then it was gone. So that I could deal with that. We don't have a lot of hurricane damage or anything like that here. We do get some winds, but where we're located is in between where there's mountains this way. So when the rain comes, it kind of goes this way and this way, and it blocks us.
My friend from Lenore said, "Oh, you're gonna get slammed over there with storms," and it was like totally opposite. Then all the people around here are talking. You don't get bad storms here. I mean, you do, but
it just depends on where. It depends on where you look. For property.
Hey, we're live. Go to YouTube.
Things you can get a piece of property that is barely usable for around 5,000. You can get property all the way up to 48 to 50 or 60,000 in a gated community. It just depends on what you're looking for and what area you're looking in.
Matt, we're live on YouTube.
I was at Camp Lejeune a couple of times.
That's how I mark it. We're live, we're live, we're live. Camp Lejeune.
Camp Lejeune. They have a country bar there. I've been there. How much was the land? It's kind of expensive.
The land, well, just tell them it ain't a big deal, is it? It's not a big deal.
We try to stay out of that stuff.
Yeah, we try to stay out of how much was. They wanted 35,000. We have 3 acres almost with the building. That was with the building, and we got it for a lot less than that. A lot less.
This one says buy ryegrass and put it on the bare spots.
We're going to buy some more ryegrass. We already bought about 20 pounds in the back, and it's growing good, but we're going to buy some more.
Yes, the trees definitely give us protection.
Yeah, we're like in a gully here where we're still on a hill where it drains, right? Yeah. But the 600-foot building, concrete block, that's like a back to our tails, so it can't blow us that way. We're low. The jacks in the front are almost touching the ground. They're almost fully compressed, so there's no wobble. Plus, we got all the tripod stands, wheel locks. It's pretty. The only thing we have to worry about is there's 2 big trees here we want to take down.
528 water. I miss Florida. My family's there, and I miss them. But I don't miss certain areas of Florida. But I do miss my family, and I do miss the tropical. Like being at the beach, the water and the beach are me. I love that. But we all have to work for a living. And we all have to be able to save money. And there it just wasn't conducive for us. It didn't work. Yes, we are allowed to keep the RV on our property, but with the deed restrictions on this building property, we cannot live here forever, which is fine because we never planned on that in the first place. We have, in the deed restrictions, it tells you we have 2 years, but honestly, our neighbors almost took 3, so it's not a big deal. Yes, we are definitely going to have a garden once we get things settled and ready to go, and once we figure out where the house is going to be with the driveway and stuff, we're definitely going to get down there. Yes, we do have amazing internet at the moment.
Well, it's amazing. Is it half a meg up and 6 megs down, which is not amazing, but that's amazing to us being way out in the woods. To have internet out here, it's funny because someone just moved in over here and I told her, nope, no internet. And they won't give her internet. So we had to beg for it through corporate office. I'm telling you, beg for it.
It is. We have the city water, and it has been helpful.
The city water,
but the thing is,
our pipe's leaking.
I don't think it's the pipe. I honestly think that it's Lola. I think it's Lola, and I think that he needs to clean out the hot water heater.
The hot water has nothing to do with the cold water when you turn it on.
Yes, it does, because the hot water gets less.
Tell her, guys, hot water has nothing to do with cold water.
Less.
It's because my filters keep getting mud in them because if friggin' things cracked or something, or maybe the city waters, I don't know.
What's the most expensive area we have found? Where's the most expensive? Florida's pretty expensive.
Florida is not that expensive. A little bit. Like here, gas is cheap, stuff like that.
South Carolina, the property is cheap.
Gas is cheap.
Gas is cheap.
But everything else is expensive.
Floods.
But it floods.
It floods. So when you're looking for a piece of property, we had to put all that into context. The reason why we didn't do well with Georgia was the chicken houses. Not everywhere in Georgia has chicken houses, but we didn't want to be all the way over to the west of Georgia. We wanted to be closer to the the East Coast. Well, I did anyways. Ross wanted to be in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, no.
Hey, Matt.
So, I mean, honestly, what you're interested in, you know, what you want out of a piece of property, you have to sit down and think about that. And you also need to think about the weather patterns. You also need to think about whether you want to be really, really cold or really, really hot, and what you like and what you don't like. What was that one that we used?
What?
To look for property?
Zillow.
No. He found this on Zillow.
Yes, this was Zillow. Zillow found us this place.
Zillow's a good one. Homes.com is a good one. And what was that other one?
Yes, water's metered.
What was that other one?
I don't know.
The big, there's one where you can find like ATV properties and things like that. I cannot remember the name of it.
Let me give you guys, Heather, explain this one, right? Tell everybody what I think you guys should do if you're RVers out there, okay? I just want to throw 2 cents in here real quick. What I think you guys should do is if you want to go full time, get a little tiny little place. I mean, really, really, really small, just to have your jacks, your car jacks, anything you buy in bulk, save money.
Hey, Steve.
Stuff like that, just to have a backup. If you go down the road and your camper gets sideswiped, guess what? The big camping places are like 6 months behind. Body shops just don't work on all. They don't all work on RVs. So you know, and I would probably recommend if you're going to be full-time, get a 5th wheel, because then you can disconnect the truck, right, Matt? Disconnect the truck when it breaks down, and look at what Angel from Winning Room Travels, look at what he went through. He had to sit in a thing for a couple weeks, months, just to fix his motor. And that's I'm sure that sucked. And I know it did because I talk to him every day.
I definitely feel more at ease and more settled now that we're here and we have the base for the RV.
Hi, Chris.
And we don't have to worry that, the RV park's going to say, hey, y'all need to get out of here. I got a big bunch of people coming in here. Get out, And then when we moved from Leon's and we went to that other RV park, we could only stay there for 3 nights. So that was freaking me out.
Yeah, every 3 nights we stayed there was $100. I was like, you can't give me a better rate than 3. I don't get it.
And
That's
it was a
ridiculous.
good place. It was a good place,
yeah,
but it was getting expensive.
It was a great place. Not good, but great. But $100? Now, it wasn't that great that time because all the truckers were out, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, it was, it was
still a nice park. Don't get me wrong. It's just trucks coming in and out there for the oil.
We were up all hours of the night.
Yeah,
it was
we couldn't
like
sleep. For $100 every 3 days, we couldn't sleep. Here, as you want to spend $100, I'm going to put in electrical in that, or put it into my septic tank, or put it into the foundation, where I can get the money back, not just give the money away.
Yes, he is getting a little gray in his beard. He's going to be a silver fox.
Everybody keeps saying that.
He's going to be a silver fox.
I don't even know what the heck a fox is.
A silver fox.
Michael J. Fox?
No. He shows his age sometimes. You probably will, Ron. There are a lot of people that offer discounts for military, AAR, or not AAA.
What kind of our dogs? Motis
and
Morky. Morky and
Good
Motis.
Sam's is really good too.
Hi, Charles.
Good day.
Hi, Chris.
Come over here, see me.
Hi, Ron.
Come here. Come on.
Why does Bob Fox sound so familiar?
I don't know. He is. He's grumpy. He's a grumpy grumper.
$33 a night is expensive when you're paying every single night. Yes, every single night. Because we couldn't sign a monthly because there was no more monthly spots left. So $33 a night, every single night, it gets up there.
My stepbrother is all gray too. So it is what it is. Some guys embrace it and move on, and some guys fight it every single day. I've got lots of strings of glitter in there, and I've learned to embrace it and just be done with it.
Oh, that's right, Bob.
Thank you,
social
Rod.
media course. Thank you for the donation, Rod. Joseph, I can't talk because we're in the live chat right now, but I'll call you. I'll call you when I get done with this, with the live thing for sure, Joseph. Just hang tight. I'll be right there. What's the best for roadside assistance? Hands down, we don't like to say it. We don't even like to support them, but they saved our butt.
Many times.
And who was it?
Good Sam's.
Good Sam saved our butt.
Not only them, but
Woo! I will
also,
say they saved us. They're not,
if you call into Good Sam's, they will give you, you can get insurance for your RV. Well, for us, because we had the truck, it was really, really rough for us to find insurance. So with them, as long as we insured the truck and the RV, we were good. So we have roadside assistance with the insurance.
Thanks, GK.
And we also have roadside assistance with Good Sam's. So
yeah, we have insurance and Good Sam's. But Good Sam's is expiring, but we're not going to renew it yet because we might not be on the road for a little while. So we'll renew it when we go back on the road.
$198 for a 4-day weekend. I would tell you that's about what you'll pay in Florida. We used to pay anywhere between $200 to $250 for 4 Sundays.
For what?
In Florida, those big parks and stuff.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
But you know what? It's good. You know what? The other thing I'm going to tell you about full-time RVing, you never feel like you're on vacation. You never feel like, you know, when you're working, especially the way that we do, because
we're working at the RV, we feel like we're not on vacation because we're still working in the RV. It doesn't feel like a vacation.
He'd say, okay, when we get to this next park, we're going to take at least a week's vacation and relax. We never really relaxed, and you could see it in our faces and how stressed out we were. It was horrible. Mm-hmm. That's what I like about having your place.
66% humidity in the shop. What the heck? That's humid. I got to get the dehumidifier's not doing it. I need to put a ceiling in there so we can keep it less humid.
Full body massage. He colors his hair, Matt?
Who colors his hair?
No.
Who does it?
His brother.
Well, thanks, Red, for the donation, the $2. Appreciate
Thank you, GK Clips. That's awesome.
Give enough $2, we're going to buy a drone, right?
Yeah, if we get enough, we can buy a drone.
We can't buy a drone.
About Coach Net for roadside assistance.
Dennis, that's not a bad deal. 200 pounds, 7 nights.
Hey, Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
I have not heard anything about that other one, Coach Net for roadside assistance.
Coach Net, I haven't heard
about that. Have any of you guys?
Coach Net, I don't know. I just Sam's Club, Good Sam's saved us. I can't say that I'm really upset with the main one, you know, that supports Good Sam's, but they bailed us out when we needed it.
We did.
We were stuck.
Sharon, I agree. It's better to have a place to go home to and an RV you can take out whenever you want.
Yeah.
Because you're still, even if you're on the road full time, you're still going to have those issues that you have when you go out with your RV.
Mark, we're building our new home and we can find a builder. They're all busy, unfortunately.
We're constantly, I'm telling you, even when we had Harvey, we had some issue and this issue every single time we went out. The same time that we
this
lost
is newer,
the awning,
so this isn't gonna be bad.
the same time we lost the awning was the same vacation we lost a tire.
Yeah, we lost a tire and an awning in the same vacation.
It doesn't matter whether you're full-time or not. If you start traveling on that road, you're going to have something. An RV is a lot of maintenance. And people are like, I'm going to sell my stuff and sell my house, and I'm going to get in my RV, and I'm not going to worry about it.
We know a lot of people that did that, and we're not trying to talk you out of it because we think it's the coolest thing in the world. But a lot of people have sold everything, and then they get a little place, something small with their RV, just to get, but they got nothing to put in it. They're like, then they got to spend $20,000 on other stuff. It's like $30,000. Thank you, Mark Young.
No, we looked into the power vents, but Ross was saying, what was the reason why we didn't do power vents?
Hey, Big Dog RVing.
Huh? What was the reason why we don't want a power vent in the attic? Because we need we need the heat.
You need the heat in the attic to kill the humidity, kills the moisture. what we're gonna do is get 5/8 drywall and just right on the ceiling because it's nice and flat. I'm gonna take those lights down, drywall, pop those lights right back up. Done.
The donations are down at the bottom, that little dollar sign.
Hit the dollar sign, that's a donation.
I wish, Ken, that the city water was free.
City water, would be amazing. He keeps saying it's city water free. Is there city water free anywhere?
City water is runs about $27 a month. So that's not bad.
$27. Well, it's going to be a little bit more this month because we watered.
And we've actually looked into putting up the sheetrock and stuff like that, but he has to finish with the wiring. So once the wiring is done, I got to get
the wiring done in the rafters. Once that's done, I'm going to just sing some 5/8 sheetrock, very thin, light, put up there because it's a fire barrier. And I'm not even going to put insulation up there. I'm just going to drill the sheetrock up there, drywall screws. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do any insulation right now. I don't need it right now.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that we make you smile. Even just sitting still. See?
What did he say?
Joseph agreed. He said, "Hi, you're right. You're even just sitting still."
Who said that?
That the RVs take maintenance. It's a lot.
Yeah, Joseph's right. Joseph, and
if you go to
is a mechanic, he knows.
Where is the link?
So is Matt.
Huh? Can you put the link in there for them for the sticker store?
Oh, sticker store. I think it's this.
CK Clips. Ross is gonna put the clip in or the thing in there for the sticker store. And you guys can order that. You can I also do custom orders, so you can send us a message to our channel.
I think that's
and I will get back with you about it.
Pretty sure that's it. It's just depreys.com/store. How much? What's the matter? How much anything costs you and your used to money? What did he say?
We do not use other people's money.
Okay, he's out of here.
Yeah, we don't. I got rid of him.
You got rid of him?
I think I did.
Bill, we're gonna put solar in a house in a garage later in life. Yes, but not right now. What we should do though is we build a house. We should do, if we have any extra money to do it while we're building, is I'm gonna run AC wiring and DC wiring right next to each other. So every outlet will have a cigarette lighter later and a. I'm just gonna run the wires for now for DC and the whole house. Just in case later if we do it, you know.
Thank you, Charles Howard. That was very nice of you. You didn't have to do that. It ain't much,
but that's nice. Thank you, Charles.
Give the garage to Heather. Well, he will be giving part of the garage to me until the house is built.
No, you're getting the garage and the house. You're not getting my workshop.
No. For my soaps and my crafts until the house is built, because I can't do it in here, and I have a hard time painting when he's in here because his mouth never stops, and he's like the Energizer Bunny. He go, 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 go. So it's hard for me to be able to paint and relax when he's going forever. No, we're not going to move in the garage. We are not moving in the garage. Let's get this cleared up. Everybody thinks we're moving in the garage. We're not moving in the garage.
There's no plumbing in there. There's no.
Look at this one. Ingenious camper. The first time out with the RV, forgot the steps and tore them off the curb. The second time out.
Tore the steps off the curb?
Oh, and the second time out, the wind whipped the canopy.
Those canopies will get you every time.
Those things are scary when you come. We came out of the showers.
The newbies will get it. I was in Myrtle Beach, and we saw how many canopies when that storm hit 80 miles an hour. We seen probably. I was looking at probably 8 to 10 canopies went rip, and they didn't just rip. They ripped out of the RV. The studs the screws out of the wall and ripped and went flying like 40 feet in the air and boom, like a tornado. I was like,
and it was pouring.
Ooh, that was bad.
It was pouring, and we both had to be out there to take it off. And then, thankfully, the neighbor that was in the neighboring
I was
site.
helping people flipped over, I was taking older people out of their RVs.
I'm talking about the one with the canopy and Long Point. When we came out of the bathroom.
Well, we got our own ripped off. Yeah, we went to the bathroom 5 minutes, came back.
bad.
Our RV was our thing was on top of our RV. And at Myrtle Beach, we seen the roller tubes, the big ones. They were catapulting, like doom, doom. You know, these are like 25 feet long, right? Or no, 17 feet long. Or go boom, boom with the wind. I was like, holy cow, that's heavy. If that hits an RV, it's going right through it.
Mark says he works in IT and does a lot of support work, and he liked the videos that we touched on at us working. It made him smile.
Oh, you like that? I just figured something different, Mark.
Some days.
I appreciate that, though.
They want to know how old we are. How old are you? Oldie moldy?
I am, thanks, Ron Rollies.
Thank you so much,
You
Ron.
got to hit the blue thing. No, down.
Tom
Thank
B.
you, Tom.
Thank
Appreciate
you so
that.
much.
You didn't have to do that. Thank you, Tom.
No, you didn't. Thank you.
Appreciate that, Tom. That was really.
They want to know how old are you. How old are you?
I'm 41, and she is. How old are you?
How old am I?
How old are you?
How old am I? How old am I?
I don't know. How old are you?
How old?
36?
No.
35?
Yes.
See, I was close. I was a year off.
Oh my God. Hi, Chris Parrott?
Chip. That's Chip.
I said Chip, didn't I?
Oh, Chip.
I'm sorry if I totally chopped up your last name. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Dennis. Camper.
Yes, I do need a 12 by 12 hut.
Barbie,
there are days
Ron.
when I want to run away.
What job did you do before full-timing? We had the exact same job before full-timing. We still have the computer business. It's really slow. It sucks because everybody's using their phones. Computers are dead. As a matter of fact, they're so dead that you're going to be able to take your phone, and they already have the cradle. You sit it. Samsung sells it. It was on Casey Neistat's, right? You put the phone in a cradle, and it goes up on your monitor as your full computer, full screen, high definition, everything. So basically, your phones are going to be your computers. We've been in tech business for 16 years, 15, 16 years. Your phone is your new computer, by the way.
See, Matt, we got so much in common. And yes, Ross is always in the doghouse. He never leaves the doghouse. He's always in trouble.
What's a doghouse?
You're always in trouble.
Just tell me to go into the shop.
He's always in trouble.
You go me.
Always. He never.
Look at
never
Matt.
keeps
You're the
his.
same age as his wife.
I know. I already said it.
It's time to find a job. Yes, I know it is. You're right. I need a job.
You have a job.
Oh yeah, I got a job.
We have 2 jobs actually.
Taking care of you.
There's a lot of people.
That's
that
my
have...
job right there. Jose. Is that how you say Jose? Jose?
Jose. Yes.
Jose.
Yes. Who's cutting the grass?
I don't know.
Is it Neil?
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody's cutting the grass.
Nation, what did you say?
Oh, it was
What's the name of the dog shampoo?
I use 2 of them. I use Esprit dog shampoo, which is very helpful for my Izzy with her stinky self. And then I was using the Jack and something. But you know, the best thing to do is, it sounds crazy, but you just got to wash them more often too. Plus with the good stuff, you know, which sucks because good stuff's expensive. Jack and somebody.
Jack and something, but sometimes certain dogs, like bigger dogs, might not work. This might work differently than smaller dogs. So you got to have to just experiment, you know. And you don't have to get the most expensive thing. Just buy something online, which is cheaper usually. Try it. If it works good, buy a bulk of it as long as you can get a good discount on it. That's all I say.
Jackson Daisy.
Jackson Daisy.
Jackson Daisy. And I actually, Doodle got bit by something the other day on her paw. And it was really bad. And I put the lotion on that I got from them. And it took the swelling down completely. And she wasn't eating at her foot anymore. So I've actually run out of the...
hey, look at this. Is a good...
The Jackson Daisy stuff.
Right.
So I need more for the girls.
This is a good thing. Someone just got a good point here. If you get a truck, you're going to get a truck camper to do short trips when you get a house.
Huh?
We're not going to do short trips. What we're going to do is we're going to go.
He doesn't know what we're going to do yet.
we want to go out for a month at a time.
He's got it in his head that we're going to go out for a month at a time, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that.
How do you get internet? We have DSL way out here, and that's why we bought the land, because of the internet.
Oh, thank you, Charmaine. Do you regret your big truck, or do you think you should?
The big truck, do I regret it? I don't regret it, because if I would have bought a big F450 and I would have had a big payment on it, and you know what would have happened with that big payment? I'd still be paying it as it's sitting here because I'm not using it. And it would be, if I bought a newer one, it'd depreciate. That thing's not going to depreciate that much, you know, because it's just all aluminum, and it's just all aluminum. It does not, in fiberglass and steel, it's not going to depreciate as much as like when steel goes up, those are going to get expensive. Those big rigs are expensive. So what did it say? Installed in your RV? What did he say? Why am I looking at that when I can look at it right here? Installed on your RV?
Where's the one? Yes, we can totally see all of the stars. It is amazing when you take the girls out to go potty at night.
Ron,
so cool.
Ron, how you get internet in your RV? You pay through the nose. That's about it. We had the unlimited Verizon account. We had an unlimited Verizon phone. We tethered, but it was like $150 a month just for the data. We couldn't afford it. We dumped it. We don't need data that bad. I'm not that desperate.
Catherine, if you are looking for a fifth wheel,
staying.
don't buy. Not saying that our RV is bad, but my favorite layout of a fifth wheel is the Montana.
Montana has a good layout with the big bedroom and stuff.
I love it, and I beat myself in the head every day because I think it would have been much. And I said to him, I was like, once we get the house built, we should switch to that.
Uh-oh, she's choking. You all right? Hold on, guys. We got a choker. You okay? Take a breath. She choked on her food or something. I don't know what she's doing. Sorry about that. You okay, Fred? All right, she's still breathing and talking, so she's okay. Holy cow, she chokes. She chokes easy. Oh, look at Twinkerbell.
Allergies.
I had to block Twinkerbell.
What did he say?
You're getting nasty. You just get nasty. Use a Sprint card. Yeah, that's not bad. Sprint for $98 a month. That's not bad at all.
Okay. Well.
I blocked Tinkerbell. It was kind of nasty the way he was being. Are you okay?
I don't believe it was a he. I believe it was a she.
Oh, you believe it was a she? Yeah.
I believe it was a she who keeps creating ones. Anyways, yes, sorry about that. That's always bad. His and her ATVs, totally. Sorry about that. My allergies kind of do that. You guys hear me cough a lot in the videos. That's why. The Grand Designs are really nice as well. What is the best experience we've had while traveling?
I like the waterfalls.
We've had a lot, actually. I think the kayaking was a lot of fun. We did a lot of kayaking was fun. The waterfalls were a lot of fun. Getting to see all the fall leaves, that is really, really, really cool. Those are things that we didn't get to see in Florida. We're working on it. We found it. It's a Pico fuse. And actually, once we are done with this, we're going in town to get a the solder. Some people are just really nasty.
Oh.
That's the rain that's coming.
Rain, storm's coming. That was our...
The National Weather Service.
We probably won't get any trick-or-treaters out here, but that's okay because we didn't get trick-or-treaters at our house
either. We didn't get trick-or-treaters at our house either. Everybody was so afraid of the crime.
Who is the most memorable people we have met?
The most memorable people we have met probably would have to be...
Leon. Leon and Susie.
Leon, Susie. I really like Leon and Susie. There's a couple of people I didn't like over there, but eventually, but I like Leanne and Susie.
Lulu, I loved her. She was
Lulu's
really,
great.
really.
Johnny's great.
Keisha and Charlie are
Keisha and
amazing
Charlie, we met
people.
them. They really like them too. Keisha and Charlie.
And the guy was that guy that helped you, Joni and her husband,
Joni and her husband, they're pretty cool.
the milkman.
Oh, the milkman. Then we met another people that came here.
Mm.
There's a lot of people. We met a lot of people. Met Joseph online. Joseph's a really great guy. We met Matt.
Sure
Matt's
have.
really good. We met Angel and the family. They're good. They're
Those
cool.
people are awesome. I love them, and their kids are so cool. Especially their little one, Remy. He's got his hair that is
He's
just.
like that.
My
Right.
mom.
Shut it off. Shut it off. Pull to the right. Pull to the right.
I just hit the thing.
Oh, okay.
Our new neighbors are amazing. We
Yeah, they're
both
pretty
love
cool,
them. Oh my goodness, Mama.
So can you tell her we're in a live chat real quick?
Yes.
Can you tell her we're in a live chat real quick?
Yes.
Just text her.
Sorry about that, guys. Hang on a minute.
Everybody decides to call right when we're doing live. Sorry about that. I apologize. Yeah, Jose, that's cool. That's awesome. You got to pay for an RV. That's the biggest thing.
How long have we been full time?
We've been full time for over 2 years.
We love our new neighbors. They're
New
awesome
neighbors are pretty
people.
cool. We like our new neighbors a lot.
They're really cool people. No, my mom doesn't. She wants to talk, and that's fine. And sometimes she will hit the button and not realize she hits it. So.
We still talk to Running Room Travels every single day.
Hey, Remy.
Hey, Remy.
He's so cute. All of their kids are so cool.
Yeah, your kids are cool.
Fiona's very smart and articulate, and she's such a little lady.
Very nice kids. Very well behaved.
Yes,
very well behaved.
Hugo is very well behaved himself, and he's very well spoken as well. But they know when that they can let loose and when they can't. So it's just they're really, really good kids. Like Hugo can play chess. I think I think the older two can play chess. And I think that's awesome because I have no idea how to play chess. I know it's a hard game. So that's pretty cool. I'm sorry for this cough, you guys. I cannot. It's killing me. They're all very bright and beautiful kids. Woohoo! School's almost out!
School's out.
I'm sorry to hear that, Buddy Light. It is, being on the road, traveling a lot, is a lot on your body. And you're going from one area to another area to another. It's a lot. Some people are okay with it and some people are not. Oh, Jesse, you're going to make trouble in this video today. He says you need a truck barn. He's got a whole garage.
We need a cover for the truck. I'm just working on a trash can cover for now.
Yeah, they are not. Allergies are horrible. I hate them. We can't go, we really can't take Lola out right now because we have so much going on. So we've had to stay stable for a while.
Yeah, well, there's no parks. There's just no parks. We can't get any parks unless we go. We're waiting on a septic tank, and we've been waiting on a permit for 2 months, and we're paying to rent a tank here. It's like $125 a month, which isn't bad. We appreciate it. But, 100 likes. 100 likes. Hammer down the like button for me, guys. I only see 51 likes.
Oh, 51 likes. 5 no likes.
5 no. That's okay.
I know. He's told me that he will be buying me a new sewing machine because he said that I ruined mine with that stuff out there.
Yeah, I'll buy him.
He never stops. He's always going. From the time he wakes up till the time he goes to bed, and even when he's sleeping, he's still going. He gets up, he turns the lights on, checks the thermostat, gets up, gets the dog's water, and he has no idea that he's doing it.
Thank you for all the likes, guys. Winter Room Travels, keeping track, 72 likes.
Thanks, guys. You guys should go over to When in Room Travels and check them out as well if you've not checked them out. They're amazing. And they're getting ready to go overseas and do some traveling with 3 kids. How brave is that?
Yeah.
How brave?
Cummings Camping's pretty good too. He just did Floating the Gears, and Joseph for Big Daddy RVing. He does a lot of videos with photography.
We always had we always knew we were gonna find a place. It was just part of us. We needed to find where we wanted to be.
No, we at the end we didn't think we were gonna find a place. We always knew we were gonna find a place, but we were really depressed at the end. We were like, when are we gonna find something, for crying out loud? Everything was so expensive. It was like $60,000 just for woods.
What is the most important thing to look for at a campground?
Your fellow campers. Wi-Fi. Make sure, careful. She's not sick, guys. She has something wrong with her throat.
It's just my allergies, and they're kicking up because somebody's outside cutting grass somewhere, and it's bothering me. And 2, I haven't been feeling 100% because of the allergies here lately, and the rain's been blowing it all over the place. What's the most important thing to look for in a campground? It depends on what you need. Like, we have to have Wi-Fi for business. We also use Wi-Fi for Netflix. Not supposed to, but we do. He uses it to watch YouTube. He watches a lot of other YouTube channels. What else? I, of course, like the amenities, like the gym, the laundry facilities. Do they have gravel spots, or if it's all grass, and is it going to be muddy? And I also look at the reviews, because if there's mostly good reviews and 1 or 2,
right,
we do pretty good. When we were picking our park in Myrtle Beach, we went and we actually looked at the parks because we were only an hour away.
One guy says the most important thing is look for an empty spot. That's true, because it's hard to find just a spot. Never mind Wi-Fi. You're right. Absolutely.
Someday. Right now, I've got a lot of female issues with in respect to having kids, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to.
Ken,
for right
thank God
now,
we're not paying for storage, but it costs us $700 just to pick up our storage. So it's going to take us 5 months to pay it off as we were paying payments. So 5 months later, just to pay to pick this stuff up. It's ridiculous what things cost. I was shocked. I was like, why does stuff cost so much money?
empty space.
18 more likes to 100 likes. Look at Angel. He's keeping track of our likes.
He's so good for that. He actually was the one that got us up over our 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
mark.
I remember on my birthday, he said, everybody that subscribed to his channel, and when in Rome travels, it was like 100. Wham! In like 5 minutes, I got 100 subscribers from him.
Julie, yes, we do find a lot of parking problems.
Yeah, this thing is huge. You're better off just to go in a parking lot with this thing.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you, Ashley.
Lola is 42 feet, so you add size matters on top of that, and we barely fit through a pull-through spot in some parks. The last park we were at, we were on a corner, so size matters had to be unhooked and moved off to the other side, which is fine. We don't mind that. But we do find a lot of places, like that was our biggest issue, finding a place coming down here. They're changing the
Brandy Miller,
what is that
good
thing
luck on the
called?
chemo. You keep it up. It's just a little struggle. You get through it.
Oh, that is so awesome. You guys will have a blast. The other thing that we had a problem with was they're changing the power, what is that, the power plant from coal to gas. So all the workers are here.
I'm telling you, when I say the RV parks are full, I mean they are packed. People are on the grass everywhere here.
You want to know where our channel is going in the future?
Channel's going in the future, I'll tell you right now. Channel's going to be an RV channel because we're going to travel here and there when we get money because the house is going to make us go broke. But we're going to do some woodworking videos.
We're basically going to keep up with what we've been doing.
We're going to we're going to show more videos in the shop for you guys. You guys want to watch that?
And when we do get on a vacation, y'all will come with us. You always do.
You always come with us on vacation.
Well, that is so cool. Yes, we've been getting some sun. And 2, I've been doing some sunless tanning because I was becoming a pale woman,
Yeah,
and I didn't
Sunshine.
like it.
Sunshine Leon just never came up, and I don't understand. Maybe he was busy on vacation up at the campground or with work. I don't know, but I want him to come up.
Google tracks the likes and the shares and things like that,
Love you too, Three
and
Musketeers.
it helps. It helps a lot.
Three Musketeers. What a name.
Thank you, Julie, for following us. We do, and that's
Thank
the thing. We tell you guys how it is, whether you guys like it or not, or whether we'll get flack from it or not, and it is what it is, you know. Heather cooking classes, maybe someday. Right now, we were just trying to focus on getting the house and just getting that done. We're still waiting on the people to come out for the septic. They haven't come out for the inspection yet. 2 months we've been waiting because they do 3 counties, so
Right.
that's the rough. That's our biggest thing that we're waiting on now, and we've paid $350 for that. So we waited 2 months, and you can't.
$350. You can wait 2
can't-
months. It's like what?
And you can't call them and yell at them because
You can't because you won't get a septic tank. That's your options. You call and you complain, no tank. You get to put your waste in your hand and lug it away.
yes, weekend RVing. We certainly are going to be weekenders and week timers because
Hey, wait! Don't you think they'd come real quick? Don't you think they'd come in real quick and put the septic tank in if we started pooping in the woods? Dumping our black tank in the woods, just dumping it out. I'm sure they'll come pretty quick when we get them here, at least, right?
Jose, I'm going to tell you
Been
what.
over 2 months.
We have met a lot of people that have, wanted to meet up with us and things like that from our channel. And when they meet us, they tell us it's just like us being in the video because this is who we are. We're not any different. We're not quiet and clammed up. We are who we are. Thank you, Matt, for that.
Thank you, Matt.
And pale, I don't have a problem with people being pale, but for me, I just look better
RVing, they'll bring a fine, but at least weekend RVing, they'll bring a fine if they're pooping in the woods. But guess what? We'll get to see them in our eyeballs after 2.5 months. And we could complain, saying, where the hell are you? Here's your money for your fine. Now put my tank in.
What are you Oh.
I mean, put the darn tank in for crying out loud. Builders are waiting 3 months just to get us, for them to come out and say, you can dig right here. That's
You're
all
right,
it is.
they
That's
will.
all they got to do. Fred, you want to just take some for that? Or?
I have, and a cough drop. Ross is definitely a motor mouth. When I first met him, I was very quiet. I didn't say what I felt, and now, forget it. I say what's on my mind, and like we'll meet a lot of couples. And for Ross and I, when I'm upset about something, I tell him about it. Doesn't matter who's around. It is what it is. We try to be respectful and not throw each other under the bus, but we found for our relationship, it just works better. When he's upset with me, he tells me. It works better. We don't hide it from other people. We are who we are.
Weekend RVing, you're right. They'll hurry with your fine, but they'll take your time. See, the problem with the health department here is I've seen them, friends of mine, seen them at different places, and they would sit there and they talk to them for hours just bull crapping when other people are waiting. It's like months. It's like, I don't get it. It's aggravating.
Ross doesn't drink anymore.
It's coffee.
He used to drink. Oh, you are? You do have coffee?
Why do you call
He's down
Fred?
to decaf.
Deborah wants to know, why do you call Ross Fred?
Someday I'll get him to show you his Fred Flintstone feet.
I don't have Fred Flintstone feet.
You sure do.
Come
And
on.
he's got the calluses to prove it.
Come on.
Where's the girls?
Right here. One's right there.
Go!
Dude, Gizzy.
Good day!
Gizzy. Isabella.
Oh, I'm sure we will, Jose. We've been through so much crap. If we're not torn apart now, I don't think anything will tear us apart.
We're not building a big house, Joe. A smaller house. Single
Nothing
stories.
over
Nothing-
1785 is the house that I found.
That's like the max. We might even go. We're gonna go lower, smaller.
Matt, that man really doesn't need any more caffeine because he will go through until 12 o'clock tonight on that.
Who, Matt?
You.
Oh, Matt, you don't need any more coffee either. Come on, Matt.
No? Yes, he really does.
No, I really
he
have
really
good looking
does.
feet. They're not Fred Flintstone.
Let me see your Fred Flintstone feet. He caught a lot of flack. Wait, do you have holes in your socks? See, these feet right here don't look Fred Flintstone-y, but this side, see right here? See, that's Fred Flintstone.
Why are your hands so cold? Do you have a heartbeat?
I have a heartbeat.
Your hands are like ice cubes, crying out loud.
Oh, honestly, there
Gosh.
is so much stress in building a house. There is unbelievable.
Gosh.
I don't know. Maybe if I could slip them some brews and whiskey, they would. I'm telling you, I've been there twice.
The bank won't give us a loan if we're on our own contractor unless we're a contractor. That's the problem. We can't do self-builder. They don't trust us.
Size 15 feet? Holy cannoli. My cousin has size 13 feet, and his feet are boats.
Big Dog RV and have triple E feet. Yeah, they are fat.
No, he doesn't have fat feet.
Yeah, I do.
You don't have fat feet.
I'm laying down, Dave, because my back's bothering me a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
He made me rub his back last night because he has spina bifida in his lower back, and it bothers him sometimes, and it's been bothering him lately. Painting and remodeling sounds like fun. I don't know. I would do that.
Cold hands means warm heart.
No. Yes, it does.
Dave, you're right. I do work too darn much.
Holy cannoli, size 14 feet.
I'm going to, Dave. You're right. I need to.
13 and a half. Wow.
Now I'm going to chill out because I know we're here. We don't have to pay $100 every 3 days. That was stressing me out. Then storage and oh my goodness.
Call you, you build it. That's funny.
We'll get a license. You should be able to do home contractor. You should be able to do home builder. You shouldn't have to have a contractor. I don't get it why they don't trust us. They don't think we could put a house up.
The reason why we did not, we're not going to attach the house to the garage.
With fire reasons.
Not just that.
Yes, fire. If one burns down, you don't lose them both.
Yeah, but the way that the garage is sitting, there's no backyard.
Yeah, you can't really do it.
Oh, he never sits still. He honestly does not sit still. Well, North Carolina is beautiful here. It's absolutely beautiful. Joseph said he sent you a picture. Check Facebook.
Okay. Tell my will in a minute.
His mind is go, 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 go. He was up at 3 o'clock when we went to Georgia. 3 o'clock in the morning he was up. We talked about that, but honestly, it's just so much extra, and I want a house with a basement, and so does he. He does have ADD. You have no idea. You know what? You just have to. Was it hard for you to talk to the camera?
When? At first?
Yeah.
Yes, very hard at talking to camera at first, but now it's easy.
It wasn't that hard for me because Ross kept asking me questions and stuff in the beginning.
Yeah, it was hard for you because you didn't want to talk on camera. You didn't want to do this at first, remember?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much a
now she's a
private,
camera hog. She hogs the camera. You're a camera hog.
I used to be pretty private about things, and we are careful with some of the stuff that we don't share, but most of it, you guys know everything, you know? We do get a lot of flack for it, but it is what it is, and we are who we are. So if you were our friends, you know, from a neighborhood or something, we are who we are, and the way that we act is exactly how you would see us when we meet. So, you know.
So you want to go for car ride? Who wants to go for car ride?
Newbuildit.com. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. All right. Go.
I really like it here in North Carolina. It gets hot.
Is an actual website? I thought it was just joking.
It gets really hot, but
3-bedroom.
We get the 4 seasons. You
one
know,
for
you
an
get
office, one for a room, and one for a guest room, a workout room.
You get the 4 seasons. You get the fall, you get spring, you get winter, and summer. And summer is not all year long. And there's so many really cool things to see here. You know what? I wouldn't push her. Let her make her own choice.
For sure.
because there are days where I want to take that camera and do something with it that's not nice, and I can't say it on here to Ross Depreys, especially when he wakes me up at like 3 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning and tells me it's 9 o'clock in the morning. How many bedrooms do we need? 3. We don't have the chickens or the goats. I would love to have the chickens and goats, but for right now, we've got so much going on, we don't have it. What do I want the most in a house? A place where Ross is happy and I'm happy and our mortgage is not completely over the top.
Yeah, the mortgage. We're not interested in a big mortgage.
The kitchen is a big deal for me because they cook a lot. So I want a nice sized kitchen. I want it to be an open floor plan somewhat. And I want my bathtub back.
Getting on camera is very hard. The hardest part of getting on camera, the hardest part is when you see someone in person, you feel weird.
I'm telling you, it's taken, there are times when that man wakes me up. Ugh.
She doesn't wake up, Dave, till 10 o'clock. My whole day's gone.
I do not wake up at 10 o'clock. 7 o'clock, I get up. Sometimes 8:30-ish. You never know. He is weird. He really is.
I know I'm weird,
What does
Dave.
this one say? This one says, "Plunging update in my travels." Basically, what you need to do with your videos or your camera, show like you were showing a family member. Talk to them like you're talking to a family member.
I just got to do more of it. That's all, right?
Yeah. Like when I would go to the doctor's office and I was in the car or whatever, I would show you guys. However I would talk to my mom is how I talk to you guys. How I talk to my sisters or Ross or other family members, this is how we talk. Ross sometimes needs to hold his tongue a little bit. Is Izzy a Maltese? Yes. Izzy is a Maltese and
Morky.
Duel's Morky. Where is the gizzard? Gizzy? Gizzy! Wake up for you! Wake up for you! She comes for food now. She's smart. Gizzy, wake up for you! Come see me.
She's sad.
Hi! Hello! It's the gizzard. It's the gizzard.
Julie, I don't know why you're tagged. I don't know how to fix it. I mean, I'm looking at you. You look good over here.
What?
Julie says she's tagged.
By YouTube, so I can't. Jamming along. I can't comment on your videos still.
Jamming along.
I will check that out and see what's going on. I don't know why you're still tagged as spam.
Yeah, why is she tagged as spam? She shouldn't be spam. I know who she is. What the heck?
Did you have more dogs before? No, we didn't have 4 dogs. Were they big dogs, Dave?
Jamming along. We're trying to fix it. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
Hey, where's your sister? Where's your sister? We've been taking them outside and none of them want to go potty. Oh, that's adorable, Lola. You have YouTube investigating it? Okay. 4 little dogs. Oh, that was at our friend's house in Georgia. We have our girls, and then Michelle and Andy have a pug. Her name is Daisy. And then her mom has a white dog. What was his name? I can't remember his name. But yeah, that was probably all 4 of us. Was it a white dog too, Dave? Oh, it's on all channels.
I guess.
I remember a while ago you saying something about I don't know. I'll text you on Facebook. Okay, jamming along. I know who you are. I'll text you on Facebook and we could talk about that. Why not cats? I'm allergic to cats. I'm allergic to just about everything. Some days I'm surprised I'm not allergic to myself.
What side? Pee-pee? She's looking at me. What's she gotta do?
Yes, I will start showing you guys some of that stuff once I get I gotta get the shea butter and the cocoa butter.
Go outside? You gonna go outside?
Take them out. Once I get those 2 things, I will start doing some of the videos on that as well. Because it's not really hard to make. It's just dangerous with the lye water.
Go up.
I burnt myself a couple of times, and I always put the
Go, Guess. Go.
once I put the lye into the water,
Oh.
it starts up this crazy
there?
cloud, and it's not
One
good.
over there?
Yeah, my mother-in-law uses that feline pine, and it's great. You don't smell, you can't even smell that she has the cats. But I have a hard time. Hey, Papa Drew.
Where?
Honestly, Julie, I love pit bulls. They are absolutely beautiful dogs. They have the biggest hearts, and they get the worst rap ever. My aunt has pit bull, and my cousin has 2 pit bulls, and they are lovable and I'm telling you, they're awesome.
Pit bulls are awesome.
Aww.
Good.
I could imagine. You could really imagine that you have issues with the cat. Some of the cats get nervous. Izzy gets really nervous when we go, but we give her calmer down pills and it helps. But see, they want to see the soap. This soap. Have fun, Dennis.
Thank you. Bye, Dennis.
Ross does talk to himself sometimes. You know that, Dave.
We got 96 likes, guys. Hammer that like.
I will be selling my soaps online. When I started making it and learning about it, I was able to put some back, and then his sister got married, so some of that soap went to his sister's wedding as gifts, and then some of them went to family members. I did sell a few of them, but then Ross was like, "Oh, we're selling the house. It's time to go." So all of our stuff, everything went into boxes, and I haven't had a chance to do any of it. I need more space and room, and I just didn't have all my stuff with me. So once I get it done and made, it's got to sit out for a couple of weeks to dry. And once it dries, then I can start selling it.
Thank you for the over 100 likes. Thank you.
Ron, you can go to the Depreys.
Thank you, Dave.
On Facebook. You can also go Ross Deprey and Heather Deprey. That's awesome.
Ask them what they would like to see me work in a shop. What would they like to see? What would you guys like to see on the videos? Ask them. What would you like to see?
What is it that you guys want to see on our videos? 105. Heat?
Likes.
Oh, likes. I was going to say. Holy cannoli.
9 likes.
It is cool. We like it. But sometimes at the end of it, it's like, whew, you have no breath left. Okay, we'll check it.
It was wrong.
We did give gifts for soap, or soap for gifts. We did. Because those soaps, once they're made, each bar can go for anywhere, depending on what's in it, it can go anywhere between $4 to $10 a bar. It depends on how much, fancy stuff you have in there. Most of mine I sell for $5 a bar. You haven't seen the outside of the RV, Dave?
He wants me to explain everything on the RV.
Cooking in the RV. One of the biggest things that I have found to help with the heat is the induction cooker that has just the one single thing. I love that. It helps with the heat so much.
Dave, just for you, I'm going to put up a video tomorrow. If it's not raining, I'm going to probably put a video up on describing this RV again, because I've done one, but it wasn't that thorough, so I'll do another one. How's that, Dave?
Yes, we do have fantastic fans in the living room.
Oh, how did you hurt your shoulder by walking down a treadmill? The treadmill's broken. So it puts the brakes on it, but bam.
It wasn't the treadmill. It was
treadmill just helped it.
I've always had an issue with my shoulder, and then moving the crush and run with the shovel and stuff, and then moving the rocks twice, it kind of did a lot of work on that, and it was hurting, and I'm still having some trouble with going up so high. I can only go so far.
Love you right back, Jack.
But when I get on the treadmill, it starts going, and you could be running at a clip, and all of a sudden it goes. Well, the first time it did, it scared the beans out of me, so I looked like a penguin falling on ice. It was bad. But as long as I rest it and ice it and I don't do too much with it, it's getting bad. Yes, it would. You need special cooking stuff for that. No, you do not. The one that we had, the induction cooker came with a pan already to go on the top. If it gets too hot in the RV, you're miserable. It's absolutely miserable. If it's a 95-degree day outside and you have to start that gas up to cook, forget it. You're not going to want to cook. So that induction cooker you can bring outside and cook outside if you wanted to, or, you know, cook your eggs or cook your chicken or whatever really quickly. And also the, what's that thing called? Convection oven in the microwave is really, really helpful. It does still get hot in here. So we try to do that at night or when it's cold.
Can I say one quick thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, I got to say one quick thing. I'm down here, over here. I want you guys, I'm going to post a link right now in the chat, and it's to our Facebook group. And a lot of you guys aren't on the Facebook group. So it's a group in the Facebook. I want you to join. It's free. It's just a group. And I'm going to hit it right now. Go to that link just real quick and just join that group and come back. Appreciate it, guys.
Papa Drew, I can always count on you for a laugh. You're hilarious. You can get the conduction, you know, and whatever those things I just told you was, the induction cooker. You can get them at Walmart, Sears, Amazon.
Mike, okay, you got it. Thanks, Mike.
The Solitudes are really pretty. They're really nice. We like them, but we couldn't find one in our area when we were in Georgia. Even for a price range, it was too much. I do use pots and pans. I do, but it came with, the pan came with the induction. So I don't use any other pans with it, just that one. He's under his name, Mike Parisi.
Okay, I'll accept you. I'll accept you, Mike, under the group. If I can get on the
Oh,
page.
really? I didn't know that. Done. Thank you, Angel.
What else would you like to see?
Nap time here. Yes, I'm tired too, but he wants to go in town. I don't know if I want to go in town now.
You want me to fix it? Want me to go get it?
It's late. I'm like an old lady now. It's 7 o'clock and it's late because I don't want to go in town. Okay, did you do Ross's or mine? I think I got a bunch of requests over here.
Okay, we got 20 people that just came to the group. Thank you, guys. I'm going to approve you right now in the group, 20 people. Keep talking, Fred. They're waiting.
No, I was reading something on my page. I'm sorry about that. The mail service is good. They come and we have no problems, no issues. Oh, she'll be fine, Papa Drew. I think it'll be amazing. I think we paid, actually a friend of ours bought it for us. And
Mike Ferris, is that right?
yeah.
There you go, Mike.
Ross, I drove Harvey and didn't have any issues, so. You guys can send it to the P.O. Box 52.
I seen that, Joseph. That picture's crazy. Holy cow, there's a bunch of people going to the group. I'm trying to get you guys, I'm just saying add as fast as I can approve you guys.
Telling her she's doing fine as I pour a drink. Oh my goodness.
What?
That is crazy. He had mail come every 3 days. The mailman comes here every day. You can hear his car go. Woo.
Every 3 days?
Yeah. What?
Oh my gosh, I got like 30 people in this group just came over.
He will not.
I'm trying,
He
guys.
will not let me drive that truck anymore. You have to work on him, Dave. Hi, Lisa. My phone is over here doing all kinds of things. Sorry, guys. Hang on a second.
Hey, Steven, I see you. Holy camole.
Anyhow, let me see.
Thank you guys for joining the group.
No, we would not do that. That mailman would literally drive off with our mail. P.O. Box 52, Bostic, North Carolina.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I thought you were giving her address.
No.
Like, what are you doing?
28018. And you can send anything you want to that P.O. Box.
Or how do you put it in the chat?
No,
Type in
it's
the
fine.
chat.
It's fine. It's fine.
Because it does, but you don't send it to the wrong thing. What is it, P.O. Box 52, Fred?
P.O. Box 52, Bostic, North Carolina. Aw, you should definitely put that on video, Sunny's Wheelhouse. Aw.
What's her zip code?
28018. My girls are sleeping. They sleep on the couch and they sit in the passenger side or in their crate when we are traveling. They don't do so well in the crate. Doodle whines the entire time, and I know it's horrible that we should not put him there, but it is what it is, and I can't push him, you know? It's, I don't know. I have a hard time. Maybe it's just me. That's cool. We've seen a couple people do that.
Is Dave. That's Dave, right, Fred?
Dave, yes, the one that you talked to. What do I feed them? Izzy gets a certain, she gets Royal Canin, the protein one, and Doodle gets Blue Buffalo lamb, and then they both get wet food, which is lamb, and then I water their food down because Izzy, she chokes it down like it's gone. She inhales it. She doesn't even chew it. So we're trying to get her to slow down a little bit more.
Papa, I'd love one. I want
See you later, Dave.
120. He's got a 120 watt LED that puts out 13,000 lumies.
It'll be daylight.
Papa Drew, I put your light on every single night. The one you sent me, the 40 watt with the 150 watts. I put that on every single night. It's awesome. I'm gonna hardwire it.
Those are Ross's weights. Mine are the purple ones.
Hey, could you imagine a big one? Hey, Dave, we should put the big one in front of the yard. If we hear a noise, bam! Throw that on, light up the woods. How old are your dogs? 7.
Julie, we definitely will. That'll be awesome.
7. I think they're 7. Dogs are 7.
The girls will be 7 in October. No, they're going to be 8 in October.
Yeah, take 8, yeah.
They're going to be 8 in October. We missed their birthday last year.
Papa Drew cracks me up. He drives a Prius. He's a Prius.
How long have we been on here for? Like 2 hours
He's
now?
a Prius, but he trains. He's a gun trainer. It's funny. Oh, 30,000 lumies is a little bit too much, Papa Drew.
Ross,
I might get the airport saying something.
Ross does what he does on TV for you guys. It's Jackson Daisy. Redneck Nation. It's Jackson Daisy. You go to their website and you can order their stuff there. But tell them that we sent you.
Yeah, tell me saying. Papa Drew, no, I'm just kidding with you.
What do you do for fun?
I think you're smart driving a Prius because it saves gas. Why spend all that money in gas, really?
They want to know what you do for fun.
Nothing. I don't.
He drives me crazy for fun. That's what he does.
I drive her nuts for fun. That's what I do. I gotta plug the laptop in.
I like to paint. I like to cook. I like to work out. I like to sew. I like to do a lot of stuff. You're welcome, Redneck Nation. Let me know how it works out for your dog. That is awesome, Papa Drew. I've been watching your videos. That is so cool.
What do you do?
He's teaching the Girl Scouts this month how to shoot.
Really? That's cool.
That is cool.
Tell Papa Drew to train him good.
See you later, Bill S. We thought about a pickup, but I really want a
We don't need a pickup right now.
Tahoe.
Really.
I want a Tahoe.
A Tahoe.
And he keeps making us keep Bessie, and I don't want Bessie anymore. I want a Tahoe.
What's Betsy?
Bessie.
What is Betsy?
I call Bessie the Honda Bessie, and he calls it Betsy. All right, guys, I think we are going to...
See you, Papa Drew.
Oh, Ron, I'm
See you,
sorry.
Matt. See you, Joseph. See you, Angel. See you, Dave. See you, everybody else. We love you.
Steve.
Steve. I mean, there's so many people. Everybody's the best. And thanks for watching us. You guys are great.
We talked about getting a Jeep, but I want all... Yes, I have, Kristen. It's amazing.
Without
I want all the sides. I need all the sides.
Without you guys, we wouldn't have a channel, really.
No, we wouldn't.
We wouldn't have anything.
Thank you very much.
We wouldn't have friends. Wouldn't have anything. We'd have no life, which we have no life now. But, you know, we'd have no more life.
Did you trade it in for a Tahoe? Because I really want a Tahoe. But it has to be the Denali version.
We can't afford a Tahoe because we need a house, Jack. And we can't even afford the house. So how are we going to get a Tahoe in the house?
You're going to buy it for me.
Oh, yeah. We're going to buy it for my good looks?
Yeah. For me.
I don't have much of those good looks, so. More cooking, Heather.
That is so awesome, Joanne. I have activated charcoal soap that Ross has been using, and it is helping a lot with him. All right, guys, before I start having a hacking a fit again, we're going to let you guys go. Calling like they're retired restaurateurs. You're right. They are. Pot farming. Are you going to start pot farming, Papa Drew?
Who's smoking pot? Papa Drew, you're not smoking pot, are you? You better not be.
Very good. Thank you guys for watching, and I hopefully within the next week, or we'll probably try to start doing them once a week since we're here now. Either once a week or once every 2 weeks.
Do they want it? Do they want us to do live videos?
They do. I know you can. I've already told them, Papa Drew, but I don't think it's legal here. We'll see you guys later. They did actually, Bob, and they took him, and actually I saw on Facebook or something, they did a raid on a whole bunch of people, and his face was on the front. So he's in jail now.
Yeah, the guy that cut her off's in jail.
Thank you very much,
Not
Rhett.
because of us, but I wish it was.
Okay, we'll do some cooking videos this week. I've come up with some really good stuff, and Ross has been happy with it. I'm going to show you guys how to make the Chunky Monkey ice cream, too, because it's really good. It's super good, and Fred eats a lot of it. All right, guys, we're going now. I will see you guys later. Say bye.
Bye. Everybody keeps calling for my business.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Thanks for the donations. We appreciate it. Love you.
Wait, I gotta shut it off over here, right?
Yeah, stop.